Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Today we have some very exciting stuff to go through today because we're going to be looking at some more salty Overwatch fanboy comments from my most recent video on everyone's favorite upcoming first-person shooter, that of course being Overwatch 2. Now the title of the video was Overwatch 2 is Pathetic, and of course like I said last time, the video was a little bit clickbaity. You know, the title, it was there to, attract attention, which, guilty as charged. God forbid I want people to see my YouTube videos that I upload, but anyway, welcome to YouTube 2019, but it has done a fantastic job of getting people to actually just click on the video out of rage because of the title and leave a comment getting actually triggered in the comment section. But guys, sit back, relax, grab your Roadhog body pillow because we're going to be taking a look at some salty comments left on my recent video, basically reacting to the Overwatch 2 gameplay reveal trailer. That's all that video was in reality. But you know what? These grown men got actually triggered over another man's opinion on the internet. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this salt mine. No effort put into this video. This video is pathetic. I mean, Jesus, man, that stings a little bit because you know what, for all my faults, I do try my best on this YouTube channel. Like for this video, for example, okay, I spent hours going through the comment section of that video to find salty comments like your own. So you know what, cut me some slack here. I'm a one-man team, I'm a full-time college student, and you know what, I don't really know what else you want from me at this point because all you told me is I'm pathetic, dude. Jesus Christ, this is a long one. I love how you made this video solely because of Hong Kong and because you still hate Blizz. Hey, guess what? You want to know why Overwatch boys grind on you when you hate on their game? Hint, it's because you don't actually keep up with Overwatch stuff and don't know the full story. Well, if you knew the full story about me, you would know that I've been hating on Overwatch well before the entire Hong Kong thing. But you know what? I'm the one who's misinformed in this situation. You didn't see any gameplay of the campaign mission they had at BlizzCon, or even bother to know that there was actual gameplay of it. You didn't watch any of the panels. You didn't bother to find out that the original plan was to pull a COD and let the old game die, and that the Overwatch team actively tried to get the higher-ups at Activision to not COD it. Lastly, have you ever tried to make a game? No. Why the fuck would I try to make a game? I play video games. I don't make them. I'm not paid by Activision to make a fucking video game. What's your point? Do you know the amount of work that actually goes into making the games you play and call prices of shit because your expectations weren't met? Come back at me when you've made a working physics engine that wasn't plagiarized and tell me I'm wrong. Why the fuck would I make a working game engine or physics engine or whatever the fuck? I play video games. I spend money on them and I play the game. I don't give a shit about making them. This is the fucking logic that these retards use. They're like, oh, dude, you can't even make a game, so you can't talk shit about it, so fuck you. I mean, Jesus Christ, this logic is just off the charts. You ought to be able to figure it out now. Good luck, have fun. Stop hating for the sake of hating, unless you have a real and objective argument to be made. Well, I don't really think there's such a thing as an objective opinion about a video game, which is literally what that video was. It was me reacting to the gameplay reveal trailer of Overwatch 2, but you know what? Small-brained boys like you, who clicked on the video because of the title and left a retarded comment, I really can't expect too much. This bitch is about to get shit on so hard by the Overwatch community. I can feel it. Well, Kermit Suicide, you're 100% right, dude, and I think you should probably take your own advice. Hold on to your seats, guys, because this is going to be a very bumpy ride. Wow, you're just salty to the point of stupidity, aren't you? Yup, salty Overwatch fanboy comments incoming. Hold on to your trucker hat and prepare to look for whatever aspect you can find a counter bitch about in one of your later videos. Well, congratulations, my dude, you made the cut. You do realize a lot of what was shown in the trailer is actually just beta stuff, right? Like, you claim to do research. No, I claim to react to the reveal trailer, which is exactly what I did in that video, but you know what? I'm sure you know my own video better than I do, dude. You're an expert. Yet you actually did none. They stated this at BlizzCon. This was a small thing to hold us fans over, while Jeff said that Overwatch 2 is likely not even going to be released till next BlizzCon. He stated there's a lot of work they have planned to do on it, so arguably this is not even 20% of what the finished product would be. Of course, they'd primarily use old maps and only have 4 to show right now. It's the beginning stages of the game, dumbass. Well, that's on Blizzard for not communicating that properly in their gameplay reveal trailer, which highlights all the new features of Overwatch 2. It's not my fault they didn't put like, oh, we have 10 maps coming, these are the 4 available right now we have to show off. Like, that's on fucking Blizzard, not me. Also, FYI, have you even played any of the archive events? They had modes like these in Overwatch for a while if you paid attention, just on a smaller scale. And you know what? A lot of people tend to say they're fun. And you know what a lot of other people tend to say? That the world is fucking flat, dude. Does that make them right? You're over here shitting and giggling like you've got the premium experience with what is going to actually appease people. You don't fucking know. You didn't actually care about this game to have properly judged aspects of it. You're right, I don't really care about the game. You just like to bitch about it, just like you acting like those type of missions are easy to make. They're not. Well, dude, taking an existing multiplayer map and putting a bunch of mindless robots for you to kill, I mean, that doesn't seem very difficult to me, but you know what? What the hell do I know? The Retribution Archive event took the better part of a year. You're severely underestimating how much time they can spare on these projects with the competitive scene in its hands. Well, you know what? That's on Blizzard for being understaffed. Again, this is not my fucking fault. Like, if they aren't selling an appealing product, why the fuck do I have to do damage control for them? Shut the fuck up, dude. And we're getting numerous missions in 2, along with God knows what else, because the game is still in development. Well, you know, they should have put that in the trailer. I understand that Blizzard isn't perfect, and they've definitely made some fuck-ups in the past few years. Don't get it twisted, but you're just sitting here being a cynical asshole. You're the real pathetic one. Jesus Christ, dude. It's like this man took a page from the actual Overwatch Fanboy manifesto from Tumblr, dude. There's 2 mid-roll ads in this? Jesus. Well, you guys know what that means, right? Ad break in 3, 2, 1. And fuck all of you out there who have an ad block, okay? I know who you are. I will hunt you down, and you know what?
Yeah, whatever. I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck.
What? Who the fuck says that?
I say that because you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a human equivalent of a piece of shit.
Way to go releasing a video on a game that you have no info on. Why is there 4 maps? Because it's an update for the current game. They just named it like dipshits. I want to fist your throat. Holy shit. Laugh my ass off. Well, you know what, dude? I don't normally say this, but there's something about your profile picture. I want you to fist me, daddy, okay? I want you to go elbow fucking deep into my esophagus. I want you to reach in and grab the fucking Taco Bell I had for lunch. Y'all need to stop being rude to games. Seriously. Yeah, dude, like, I'm gonna stop being rude to a fucking inanimate object. That sounds like a great idea. So, this is in beta. It's been out for less than a week. It isn't even playable to the general people. There have been about 2 trailers for it, and people are already saying, it's garbage. It's pathetic. You bunch of weak cunts need to calm the fuck down. You need a Valium. That's right, guys. Let's pop some prescription pills because we're not happy with Overwatch 2. That sounds like a fucking fantastic idea. I mean, shit, let's make a party out of it. Everybody come to my place at 8 o'clock. 1. Why call it pathetic if you haven't even gotten a taste of the second? Well, you know, the second game's not out, so it kind of makes it hard to play the second one, but then again, it is a copy and paste of Overwatch 1's multiplayer, so I kind of know what we're dealing with here. 2. Why play Modern Warfare when you're talking about Overwatch 2? Why not play Overwatch, the original, something that's at least related? Well, you know, Modern Warfare is kind of related to Overwatch because they're technically published by the same company, so if you want to get technical about it, I'd say it would be a related game, but I made it no secret that I don't really like Overwatch, and I was pretty sarcastic about it. Like, it was pretty easy to tell, which brings us to the next point. Number 3, could you possibly show any more sarcasm when talking about liking it? Oh, dude, I can get much worse. You know, for the sake of time, I'm not going to get into it, but trust me, in the future, I'm sure I will have another opportunity to provide more than enough sarcasm to express my love of Overwatch. I absolutely love how this guy's complaining about how Overwatch 2 is more of the same, as he's literally playing COD. Laugh my ass off. Good job. Well, dude, if you actually played COD Modern Warfare, you would know it's like the most different Call of Duty game since like COD 4. So, you know, you kind of played yourself here. At this point, Call of Duty, an annual franchise, offers a better package for your money than Overwatch 2 does as a sequel. So, you know what? What does that say about Overwatch 2 at this point? I can't believe I gave you 1 more view count and comment count. Then why the fuck did you comment, you absolute cave-dwelling Neanderthal? Dude, fine line between criticism and making fun of it. It's still being made. Chill out. Well, you know, the purpose of my videos for the most part is to make fun of stupid shit on the internet. So, you know, I don't really know what you expect. Maybe you're new here. I don't know. I don't really attract too many furries, so I have no idea. But yeah, I kind of make fun of stuff on YouTube. That's kind of the point of my channel at this point. But you know what? I hope that cleared it up. Will you just shut the fuck up, for crying out loud? No. It's too early to judge the game. The Overwatch devs have already announced the game was in development and not finished, and they've even announced new content they'll be adding that wasn't shown in the trailer. Stop bitching about the same game being released when it hasn't come out yet, and you're literally playing COD. Once again, took the bait perfectly. But dude, I am more than able and free to judge a game based on whatever I want to, because at the end of the day, it's one man's opinion. So here's what you want to say. I don't give a shit about PvE, so why would I buy it? If this is all the difference between this two games. Yes, you actually don't give a damn about the universe, the plot, and the interactions, but the fact is Blizzard has a reason to do so, as Overwatch has a massive community. Well, I wouldn't really say it's massive at this point. It's kind of been getting smaller and smaller by the day, but you know what? That's a nitpick that might not like to move ahead to Overwatch 2 because it's not that big boom. So this why they fucking shared the content between two games, and that's why tons of people that have been asking for the plot will get it. Yeah, tons of people out there are really asking for that plot. This video is cancer. You know, can't even spell cancer right. Like, this is just a first prototype of the game. Do you even remember how Overwatch looked when they presented it? Oh, mega lol. Pathetic. Well, what can I say, man? I am the one who is pathetic in this situation because, you know, God forbid, I call out a game for being a fucking glorified expansion when Overwatch or Blizzard, whoever the fuck, is trying to sell it as an actual full sequel. So you trash talk a game you obviously don't know anything about. There are clear graphic updates, and they haven't said it'll be $60, but go ahead and assume. Laughing face emoji. Well, you know what, man? I never really said the game was going to be $60. I was kind of speaking in hyperbole. At the end of the video, I said it's probably going to be $40, dude, like the original game. But you know what? Hands up, don't shoot. Man, but I just really don't get where people are getting this idea that the graphics are getting an update. I mean, people are basing it off the idea that there are new skins for the characters. New loot box skins for the characters does not equal a graphical update. Jesus Christ. He's just rude and uninformed. I don't think this is good criticism, and he clearly has not done his research. Well, you know, if you watched the video, I said I was reacting to the gameplay reveal trailer. I wasn't doing a research project on fucking Overwatch 2. You would think that wouldn't be too hard to understand, but you know what, man? It's 2019, and you just cannot have any faith in the intelligence of people online. Don't hate on Overwatch. People wanted lore. Blizzard giving lore. Blizz don't want people left behind. They combined the two games in PvP. If you hate it this much, just go play it for the NSFW and Rule 34 potential. Find a Peggy 18 game. What the fuck is a Peggy 18 game? What the fuck does that even mean? And dude, let's be honest, at this point, the only reason Overwatch is somewhat relevant is the porn, okay? Like, more people watch the porn than actually play the game at this point. You really don't seem to whatsoever understand the concept of non-online multiplayer games. Last time I checked, Overwatch did not have split screen. You know, maybe it does, but you know, non-online multiplayer, that kind of defeats the entire purpose now, doesn't it? Jesus Christ, guys, just get ready. We got a 3-for-1 special here. Fuck you and shut the fuck up. Fuck you, Griffin. It's good. You stupid. Shut up. Fuck you. Fuck your opinion. I hope you burn. Now, remember last time when I said there was a kid who sounded like he was one angry comment away from shooting up the entire Chuck E. Cheese? Well, you know what? This guy sounds like a guy who already went fucking through with it, and he's on his way to school right now. Listening to you alone makes me sick. Let's talk about you running Modern Warfare in the background. Laugh my ass off. A game people were calling to be banned. I don't really give a shit if Russians got triggered over, you know, a campaign mission or two. You know what? Fuck them. A game that runs a cheap-ass campaign that lasts 2 hours at most. No, it's 5 hours, but you know what? You're a retard. And Destiny Shadowkeep is a joke. And you mentioned reusing content. Have you not played Shadowkeep in Modern Warfare? Well, Modern Warfare is completely brand new. It's got even a new engine. The game even plays completely different compared to all other Call of Duties, but you know what? You're kind of retarded, so you probably didn't notice. Please do everyone a favor and just shut up. Like I said to the previous guy who asked me to do that, no. And for our last comment of the day, I wanted to end on a positive note like I always do. And well, this is an important message that I think really needs to get out there. And regardless of where you stand on Overwatch 2, this is something you should really take to heart. And if there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. So without further ado, guys, let's get into our last comment. Whether or not you're excited for Overwatch 2 or think it's a straight up clone of itself, the most important thing to know is that Epstein didn't kill himself. And that is 100% true, dude. Let's be honest, he was probably killed off by one of the freaks who used his special services, if you know what I mean, because they didn't want his deep dark secrets getting out and exposing them. But yeah, that's one thing you should definitely take away from this video, if nothing else. But with that important message out of the way, that does it for this video today. If you guys did enjoy it and you want to see more videos like it, make sure to smack that like button harder than you would smack your favorite ass from Overwatch if it appeared in front of you right now, okay? Just imagine Diva appeared in front of you right now for all the men of culture out there like myself. Maybe Widowmaker, maybe Tracer, maybe May for all you people out there that like little chubbier girls. I don't fucking know, bro. Maybe even the hamster. I have no clue. But smack that like button harder than you would smack that ass. But anyway, guys, with that said, that does it for this video today. As always, I want to thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to check out the video and for all the recent support as well. I hope you guys have been enjoying the more frequent uploads. I've been trying to upload as much as possible because I've had some free time recently. So instead of actually having a life, you know, I've been making YouTube videos. So I hope you guys have enjoyed them. Got to get back on that grind to get into the YouTube algorithm so, you know, I can get my Lamborghini, bro. But anyway, guys, I will catch you all next time.